a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Steelers and the Titans.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive.
They'll be led out by someone who has proved doubters wrong his entire career. MVP runner-up a season ago, Jalen Hurts.
Anytime anyone throws for over 300 yards in a game, you know their name is going to be considered for Offensive Player of the Week. And in the AFC last week, our guy got it.
Yeah, he was the guy on top of his game. We'll try to duplicate that here in this one. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. He'll take this to the 46.
We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power. We saw finesse. We saw speed. And what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now a 2nd and 6. Hurts.
Throw taken in by Taylor, left side.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
This is caught.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 4-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Taylor will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Here's Taylor again.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Jonathan Taylor, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Leading them out, still one of the most recognizable QBs in the game and one of the most fun QBs in his 5th season is Gardner Minshew.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll try the middle with Cook.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
The numbers a week ago for Cook. 15 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football.
But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. They run it again with Cook. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
You look at this Steeler defense.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Looking to throw it. Minshew.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And fights him off. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The Steelers sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Titan football. They start the drive with Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Minshew. And got his man complete. A big play that time for the Titans. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. In motion right is Jones.
A fake on the jet sweep as they run with Cook up the middle.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
2nd and 9.
Jones now in motion left.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
Here's Minshew. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And that is no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Hurts throw here, taken in by Knox.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Jalen Hurts
from 17 yards out.
And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run.
On the return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Tennessee offense set to go again. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That is caught. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Minshew sets to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Back to the ground, Cook. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
But first down, Hurts.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
3rd and 9 here.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. He'll drop to throw. Short throw to Smith. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They go play action with Hurts. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Asante Samuel Jr. that time up to make the tackle. This is 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. Man open, here is Jones. Down the right sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Warren will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
And Hall not going to bring this one out. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw.
That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Here is 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw.
Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Left side, Cook.
And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5.
And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Taven Bryan with a nice play defensively.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
They'll get 34 yards there.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Hurts.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On second down, Cook. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
51 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Short throw to Smith. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And 3rd and 8 now.
Terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
And this is going to be incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 28-yard
Throwing is Hurts.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 41-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Cook running right. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Again, it's Cook. Nifty move. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Minshew sets to throw. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Minshew. And that will be incomplete. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. That one caught downfield by Watson. Now inside the 25. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Titans are right back in this football game. Here's Minshew. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. Here's 3rd and 9. Off play action, it's Minshew. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Taylor will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football. But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw, and he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 33.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. On the return, here's Hall. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field.
And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The Steelers on third down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Titans' 32-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, it stays up. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Rashee Rice
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Steelers are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and the lead now up to 14.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Minshew's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Again, Minshew looking to throw.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So now the Titans down by 2 touchdowns. 1:52 to play. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
4th down, 10 yards to go. Now Minshew.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
Taken from just outside the 30.
Now the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession.
And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Offense.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. Down to a knee goes Hurts, and that is going to be that.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
But, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time.